Hi there. I'd like to tell you a little bit about Extreme Freedom Weekend and how you would benefit from doing it. People will come to see me and are looking for living an amazing life. They don't want to live just an average life. They want to live a full life. They come to see me so that I can help them understand what it takes. So I'd like to explain to you a basic principle that's very important for you to know what's going to take for you to feel happy. So as a human being, we live our lives through three main modes. One is our mind, our emotions, and our hearts. And I'm going to put this in red like this. And the only thing that lives in the heart is love, gratitude, inspiration, and wisdom. So love, gratitude, inspiration, and wisdom. The heart is the only place where you'll be able to experience happiness. I put a relative positive sign there for the mind because a brilliant mind is revered. If you feel smart, if you went to school, you felt really smart, you probably felt really good about yourself. But when you're an emotional basket case, you don't get the same kind of recognition. But the key I want to tell you is that even if you're really smart, there will come a day where emotions will be so strong that you will not be able to keep them under a lid. So the only place you'll ever be safe and happy is by connecting with the heart. And how do we disconnect from the heart? We disconnect from the heart every time we have the illusion that something bad has happened to us, that then decreases our self-worth. So when you come and do the Extreme Freedom Weekend, what I help you learn is a philosophy of life that will make you bulletproof, that will help you be really strong so you're capable of facing challenges without crumbling. And my story about this was in 1988, my father was diagnosed with terminal cancer and he was given 9 months to live. That was 3 weeks before my sister's wedding. Then a week after my sister's wedding, my 21-year-old brother died in a car accident. And then, within a month of all this, my 8-year relationship to the man I thought was going to marry ended. So it was like, ow, 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 ow. So it was a big, gigantic minus sign. But this pain ended up driving me. It drove me to seek relief. And through that seeking, I went on a quest to understand what it takes to live an amazing life. Because it's not if challenges are going to happen to you, it's when challenges happen to you. How do you manage to use everything that ever happens to you to your advantage? Because otherwise, this is what's going to happen to you. You're going to get older, and every year you gain more and more opportunities to have challenges come your way and feel like something is wrong with your life. And we know at the quantum level that what you think about, you bring about, you create, you manifest. So it is super important for you to learn a philosophy of life that will help you understand how to use both the support and the challenges that come from life so that you can go into your heart and have love, gratitude, inspiration, and wisdom so you can move forward in life very inspired, solid, so that the outside world and what's happening, you'll be always able to use it to your advantage. So the Extreme Freedom Weekend is an opportunity for you to learn how to empower yourself, but also to gain clarity around what matters to you the most, not from your emotions, not from your infatuation with some ideas, books that you read or something, or what your family told you, but what matters truly for your heart. So it's 2 days that you get to invest in yourself just for you, just to help you understand what it matters to you. Because I find most people come and do my seminar and they've never asked themselves these crucial questions. Who am I? Why am I here? Where am I going? And then they expect that they're going to be happy and live happily ever after. But the truth of the matter is this. If you challenge yourself, I use this all the time. So if you come and do the Extreme Freedom Weekend, you'll see me this use all the time. If this represents challenge and this represents support, if you challenge yourself and spend 2 days learning about you as an act of love for your own good, then you'll experience fulfillment, happiness, and a lot more inner peace. If you stay in your comfort zone, you say, I don't want to do this, I don't want to spend a weekend, I would rather, watch TV, watch movies, go for a coffee with my friends. Well, do that, but then you're going to stay miserable. For less than the amount of money they will take you to go on a trip, and a trip is great, I love traveling, but when you come back home, you have the same life. By investing in yourself, challenging yourself, you'll get to know you. You will get to know what matters to your heart, and you'll be able to free yourself. That's why I call it extreme freedom. Through this weekend, it's powerful enough that this is why now I'm a coach. I was a chiropractor before, and my life, I had an amazing life. My patients loved me, had a really good reputation. I worked 25 hours a week. I took 10 weeks off a year. I had it all. But when I took this seminar, it so rocked my world. It was so amazing that I wanted to give it to as many people as possible. And that is why I created the Extreme Freedom Weekend Retreat. Spend 2 days, invest 2 days of your time, 2 days of learning about who you are, to love who you are, so you know your assets and your liabilities, so you understand how to use everything that you are, that you have, so that you can be the best expression of yourself. I hope you join us. It's an amazing journey. It's only 1 weekend out of the whole year, and when you do that, you save time, because I guarantee you there's a whole bunch of things you're doing over and over again because they feel good, but they're actually not good for your heart. And there are things you're not doing because they're challenging that would actually be good for your heart. So by learning to live consciously, you can create a beautiful, magnificent life. That I call that creating heaven on earth. So that's my goal. Extreme Freedom Weekend Seminar is there to help you create heaven on earth. I hope you join us.